going to hit record today. Because sometimes I never really know what to fucking say. Like, ask me at a moment to be like, you know, what kind of advice or whatever, and I'll be like, fuck, what do you want? What do you need? Like, let's break that down a little bit. But I never really just talk, tell story times, and you know, I find it's the best way that I talk when I just get into story. Can't break it down like quickly like that. So like, you know, this is just something we're gonna go with, and I'm gonna start doing in just these what do you mean, like TED Talks or whatever. Hey, we'll run the ball. But I don't know what was really going over my mind just a second ago was, I was thinking about, you know, like your feminine and masculine energies, and I've been, you know, trying to get that one out a little bit. And it's like, I find there's a lot of miscommunication with what it is that, you know, the significant other would want out of the other significant other. Like, for example, like our sisters out there, like, you know, the independent sisters, or ones that don't want to give up their independence, you know, when they get a mansies and shit like that. And you got these women out there, you know, like they want to give up themselves, you know, and what they dress and how they are and what they do in life, you know, and not realizing that a lot of what they do conflicts to what a man wants and sees in his partner. Let's not talk about what he knows what women can be. Let's talk about what he wants from his partner, you know, like, you got a woman out there that'll be with their partners, you know, and then they'll go out with the girls, say a woman wants to go out with the girls. And she dresses up real nice, you know, fucking legs shine, coochie out, fucking, you know, and her man turns around and he's like, oh, fuck, you wearing that? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I don't know if I'd like you wearing that out. And the woman's first thought is, you know, like, oh, bloody insecure, jealous. You know, these thoughts start coming into her mind. She's like, you're not stopping me from being me. But what women don't realize right then is that, like, men are territorial, right? It's not jealousy. It doesn't really come into that. It's a territorial thing. Because once, you know, you're out there single, going around showing it out, you're trying to catch somebody, you know, that's mean. Do whatever you want, girl. Live your best life. But when you give your time to a man, and you are committed to him, and he sees you wearing something that kind of, you know, like triggers in his mind and says, bro, that coochie's mine, why are you showing that around to everybody? Like, you know, like, oh, I don't know if I like you, like, dressing like that. Like, you know, like, I would respectfully want you to cover that up. Like, come on now, like, that's mine. You gave that to me. But here you are projecting it to everybody else, like it's for everybody else. So when men territorially, you know, we'll be like, well, no, I don't like that. And we'll forget that shit. It's not, you know, like, we'd be happy if, like, the woman was like, oh, true, babe. I guess you're right. Like, this is showing a bit much. I'll go put something on a little bit, you know, like a little bit covered up. I'm not going to stop you from dressing up or even stop you from going out. It's just to say, like, fucking, I don't like what you're wearing. Because in my heart, as a man, this is how we are. In my heart, you've said that your heart belongs to me. And in that, your body comes with that, your mind comes with that, your soul comes with that. You know what I mean? But here you are, projecting it out to everybody else. So we're going to be like, oh, nah. We're not jealous. Territorial. But that's where a man won't be able to communicate that and lash out, you know, like, you're a fucker wearing that shit, bitch. You know, you're a slut, or, you know, all those sort of words will come out. But in real sense, a man only wants to say, nah, babe, I don't want you wearing that because I thought you belonged to me. So if you belong to me, I wouldn't appreciate you wearing that shit for everyone else. Probably want to say that. I've said it, and it's come out right. Like, it took me years to, like, come down to a level where I'll be like, fuck, nah, like, it's territorial. I don't want you to show that out to everyone else. Like, even my partner, would come home, and she wondered why I'd get up her, or get, like, I'd be offended or triggered in some situations. And she'd come home from work, like, or she'd talk on the phone to her work colleagues or everybody else, her brothers and sisters, her siblings, all that sort of shit. She would talk nicely to every single body else. She would show a side to them that was loving, caring, and nurturing. And I'm like, well, if you're my partner, wouldn't you show that to me? Because all I'm fucking getting is this raw, like, I ain't shit, da-da-da-da-da, pointing, like, blame down on me. And I'm like, no, hold on a second. The fuck are you projecting on me? Like, so there's these things with these masculine and feminine energies that are twisted. Because a man, like, at the end of the day, we want a wife. We legit want a wife. And you got so many women out here that are raised by single mothers, that are raising single mothers, flaunting out about it, a man ain't shit, can't wife me up. You don't know how to be a wife. How the fuck would a man want to wife you up? Like, you treat the relationship like it's recreational. Or would a man wife that up? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck would I wife that up? Are you treating my relationship like it's recreational now? You walk around here like you're a recreational object. And show me that you want to be my wife. You got so many women out there too that forget that they're from the, let's go biblical sense, right? They're from the rib. The woman was made from the rib of Adam. Like, that's where Eve was made from. She wasn't made from the feet so the man could trample on her. And she wasn't made from the head or the skull or any bones around here so that she wouldn't be able to hold fucking, like, power over him. She was made from the rib, the protector of the organs, to protect the vitalness of the man. So we going through life and your woman sees shit happening to your man and you're like, he's just so fucking dumb. Doesn't see this shit happening. And you fucking stand there as this woman and you let that shit happen to him. Well then fuck, burn in the fire too. Because I've gone through life like this and wanted, like, good relationships, not understanding how the fuck to do it. And it took me to when I started, like, trying to control my mind and my reactions and my anger and, like, all of those things. That's when I started seeing, like, holy fuck, this shit isn't fucking me. Like, yeah, I'm the person that reacts badly at the end, but the result of it was something that I didn't like, or I was seeing like, I don't like that, bro. Like, that hurts my motherfucking feelings, and I couldn't voice that. Couldn't voice the fact that hurts my feelings, bro. And if you want to be my partner and you want me to love you, then you can't hurt my motherfucking feelings all the time. It took me years to not be able to lash that out and communicate that with, no, hold on a second, bro. Like, I'm taking a stand. Like, I was like keen, like, don't give a fuck now. Like, if the relationship ends, the relationship ends, because I'm not going forward without these sort of things being happening. Like, you sit there and want to be my wife, but not do these wife things. Well, fuck that. I'm not in on that. Like, women want men to provide and add value and everything to a woman before they even, like, give it up. But a woman's got to be able to do the same fucking thing, bro. Like, women think, I give him the sex, like, I give him this booty. But that's, like, how much work did the man have to do before he even got the booty, bro? And how much work does he have to do to just keep that booty Because I know the women aren't fucking happy or they ain't getting shit, bro. They leave. The statistics are 90% of fucking divorces are made by women. The woman ain't happy in your relationship. Too many women out here acting like men, like they can cut ties like that. Like, what the fuck you doing, girl? They get into relationships with men thinking that they're gonna, like, I'm gonna change this man. You ain't gonna change that man. Women need to stop trying to change a man, bro. Get with a man because you can see that how you can not change him, but like create new in his life where he betters himself, like. Because you might be changing, and women think, change him for that, change him for this, and then the next minute, like, you just killed the man. Because you changed him into something that he wasn't, instead of excelling what he is. Why, he come from the fucking rib, bro, to protect the vital organs, to see shit that we don't see, to lay a path for us as, like, intelligent, emotionally, like, stable shit. This is what women give. Like, women can't make decisions on emotional. That's a fucking given. But when a woman isn't emotional, holy fuck, bro. Like, their thought processes are smarter than ours. They foresee shit. They have woman intuition. And when a woman actually quiets herself down, shuts her fucking mouth, and listens to herself and advice and, becomes that wife, bro, a woman's intuition, a woman's, like, drive for the family, for the man, for what, because she knows, oh, fuck, my man's going to do good. He's going to be able to create a space for us all to be good. But you're sitting there like, oh, nah, he ain't shit. He ain't doing this shit. I'm going to go find other options. Instead of being like, I need to find other options for him. My darling ain't going down like that, We ain't going down like that, And when you look at your wife and you look at her and she says, no, we ain't going down like that. I got us. She's not emotional, she's not driven, and she's like, I need to use my intelligence here. And that's the thing. Like, a man will always think with rationality, even if we're heated or anything like that, we will think with rationality. We'll speak with rationality. What makes sense, even if we're going to fight for it. To be like, kill them and be like, fuck no, it has to be this way. Like, we will. But a woman will come in and be like, no, stand back, watch it, and be like, no, honey. You need to do it like that, because or else you're not going to get it, and there's going to be bloodshed. You might die. Like, oh, fuck, yeah, true, babe. We can do it other ways. Yeah, we can do it other ways. And that's what a woman would be there for, the rib. To be that guidance. Men go and they're like, oh, he just fucking goes out and does dumb shit all the time. Well, he couldn't come to you for consult, like, to consult with you. Where was your counsel with it? He's fucking now. Tries to come with your ideas and be like, babe, I want to do this, and you're like, oh, fuck up, bro, that's a dumb idea. You never gonna, like that tall poppy syndrome comes in from your partner. Fuck off, babe. You see what makes that man happy. You should be like, fuck yeah, what that brings light to your eyes out. Let's run it, baby, run it. I believe in you. Fucking hell. Because I give it a given, man. If you've got a man and he's dedicated to your relationship and he knows that you're giving that wife feels, there ain't nothing he ain't gonna do for you. Like, there isn't a thing that man isn't going to do for you. You can't be like, oh, well, if I do that, what am I going to get? Fuck, bitch, you'll probably get every fucking thing you ever asked for. Because you're giving that man the world, and he's going to be like, fuck, my darling, now I'm going to run this shit for us. Ask a man. Ask any fucking man. If your woman stood by you thick and thin, solid to the core, bro, believed in you, and you made it, and you did what you needed to do, would you leave your woman? Probably be like, nah, bro. She was there. She didn't put down my dreams. She didn't make me feel insignificant. Like, she was there. Oh, but your woman's out there now just spending all the money. Fucking good on her. She deserved that motherfucking money too. Like, yo, we built this together. Like, I wouldn't have been able to get to the places that I am without you having a ride or die attitude. And now that you got that ride or die attitude, what the fuck you want, baby? I want to go on a holiday. I need this, I need that. Like, fuck, man. I've been sticking through this shit with you for years. And all I need is a break. You put me up at a spa for a night or two and I just get pampered up like a motherfucker. Is that what's going to make you happy? Of course, my darling. Off you go. But no man's going to be like, yeah, of course, go get that. When I'm like, bro, where was my hug? Where were you, like, like, where was the love? Like, where was the, seeing me in the mornings and say, babe, have a good day. Like, have a good day. I love you. I love you too, babe. Even if we seem like we're grumpy and having a bad day, we just need to hear it. Like, I love you, babe. Have a good day. See you when you're home. Fuck, I'm all right then. A woman will be like, oh, why are you down? What's up? What you need? What you need to keep going, babe? Oh, fuck, I need this, and that. I need to go, catch up with the boys. Or I need to go play golf. Or fuck, I want to go for a fish. Sometimes men just need to break away. Women don't realize, like, we're not out there trying to, like, get away from it all, right? We don't try and run away from the kids, or we can't handle it. The only times we can't handle it is if we haven't had space to be quiet. Like, that's why men go play golf and go fishing and all that sort of shit, because there's nothing there that makes them have to think life, bills, what the fuck ever. Hey, just give me a moment, where I don't have to think about any of that. And you know what? When we don't get to think about it, bro, that's when we fucking think about it the most. And we're like, oh yeah, that's right, I need to do this, and that. It comes clear. But we can never get that if we don't ever get the quiet time. Like, yeah, we can hear you happen in our ears, right? You might be like, babe, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. But half of the time, we're not going to hear it. Because all we fucking need is some quiet to be like, yeah, I can hear you, but I can't process it. Like, yeah, I can hear you every single day, but fuck, there's so much going on that I just never get the time to process it. And when we go fishing and play golf, that's the time we get the quiet in our minds to process the shit we need to. This is from a man's perspective. I don't know when a woman needs that, really. Like, I ask my partner, but, like, I know that's how we process shit in our quiet time. Whatever the fuck it is. Even if it's playing games. Yeah, playing Fortnite. Yeah, playing Fortnite for a fucking day. Yeah, he wanted to play Fortnite for a day, man. He wasn't asking to play it every single fucking day, but he was like, bro, today I want to just play, like, leave me the fuck alone. Oh, it seemed dramatic, but, like, that's what we're thinking. Like, fuck, just give me a day, bro. Babe, can you hold it down for a day? Hold it down for a motherfucking day and I'll be all good after. I just play a few hours of Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite, so that's not me, but, like, mine's coming to the shed and fucking playing music here. Like, I want to come to the shed and play music. And then maybe have a few cones like I'm about to right now. Like, fuck it. Yeah, man. Men are jealous. They're territorial. And when you, like, sit there and tell a man's jealous, or you're putting down his feelings, like, this is what I mean. Like, you're putting down a man's feelings. He's a fucking man, bro. Like, we should allow, like, a woman allowed to have their feelings. Why can't a man? Why can't a man share his feelings about shit? When a woman's like, we need to talk. But when a man's like, we need to talk, like, you just, what the fuck? Hold on a second. Ain't what good for the goose, good for the motherfucking gander, bro? Like, it doesn't seem that way, with this new age of feminism. And men have lost their masculinity, like, they've fucking forgotten how to be men, bro. Really forgotten how to be men. Stand up for when you need to, like, fight against yourself being oppressed, like, and protect yours, fight for yours, like, like, we've forgotten how to do that shit. We know how to blame others, be like, oh, that's the reason why it's happening, instead of being like, oh, fuck, I ain't letting you do that to me anymore, get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean? Fuck off. Whether it goes to fisticuffs or whatever, however it fucking goes out, like, it's just got to be said. I'm not overly particularly fond of violence. I'll speak my mind and I'll speak it, like, with assertiveness. But when it comes to violence, I don't like it. Like, in the household, with other people, it brings back a lot of my trauma. But But it's also come to realize out now, like, it's things that I've taught myself, like, I don't like it. So when it comes to being put in a situation where violence and fighting is going to be in the house, I'd rather remove myself and get the fuck away from it, because I don't even want to be a part of what that is, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'll speak my mind assertively as fuck. And I'll speak my mind because I deserve to be heard, just as you deserve to be heard. If that's how you fucking feel and need to get past shit, or you know you're stuck in situations that you know that you need to get through, or you know how to get through, or you know that speaking up is a vital part of what you need, then you speak the fuck up. You have to. But coming into violence for it is not necessary. Fuck no. And then I don't even want to be a part of that violence or domestic violence or anything like that, because this is not who I am. I'll remove myself from it straight away. Brings me up and I freeze about that shit. I'm like, nah, but I only freeze because it's like fight or flight, right? You don't want to like snap. You don't want to snap in your own home. Our home is meant to be your safe space. You know what I mean? Like, your home is meant to be your safe space where you know you never have to fucking lay hands, where you never have to raise your shit. You want your home to be that, you know, and when you in your face of that shit in your home, out, I fucking like, I don't know what the fuck to do, because this is not where my home is. This is not what I do in my home, you know. But I still speak my mind, like, nah, I can't deal with this. This has got to fucking go. Like, and I'll tell it straight up, because mine's fight or flight. And if I snapped with that, it's something I know I wouldn't come back from. Not just in the moment, but long term. Like, the amount of control to go... The amount of control it takes to hold yourself in those moments, even to take a crack or two. I'll take a crack or two easy. Yeah, fucking all good. But if I snap, like, you know, there's no coming back from that. Especially for the other person, like, I know my capabilities and I know what I'll do to someone. And that's scary. It's scary to think that I'll do that to another human being. And I'm like, what the fuck would I want to project that hate or that kind of hurt to someone, you know? Like, I'm all about fucking laughter, light, and love, you know? But it's like, you fuck with me and I'm going to, like, bring that kind of evil. And I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to bring that evil. You know, I know that evil. You don't want that evil. You don't want that smoke. Arigato. Get out of here. I'd hate to snap, Like, I truly hate to snap. I've done it in my past and I've always regretted it. I've always regretted snapping and being in uncontrollable anger. It's because I don't have control over my mind. It's like blackout moment, right? You're rolling purely off something else. There's no thinking straight. There's no nothing. And I don't like that about myself. I like to have full control of my conscious mind. I always have. So when I get into those moments and I'm like, fuck, if I lose it, bro, I'm going to, like... And then I'm going to be thinking afterwards, like, regret of beating someone up, or really hurting someone. I'm like, oh, fuck, I wouldn't want to live with that. I wouldn't want that about myself. Like, when I speak, man, I speak through humble shit. When I look after somebody, I look after them with pure intentions of nothing in return. If you come to me like I need help, like, how you need help? I'm not sitting there like, well, I helped you, you gotta do this for me. I fuck, I ain't about that. Like, you return the favor, you return the favor. If you don't, then you lose the love that I had for you. It's not a loss for me. It's only a loss for you. Because you had somebody that would be there and, like, would be there for you. But you lost that. But, you can pay it back or see it and return it back in however the fuck you return it. And this is not money. This could be time, love, gestures. However the fuck you return it is however the fuck you return it. The universe doesn't work in a currency of dollars, bruh. You know what I mean? The universe don't work on that. You don't sit there to the universe and go, fuck, I worked my ass off, I got $1,000 in my pocket, bro, I deserve all of this, while you're still being a shit cunt. No, you don't. It doesn't happen like that. So to the gates to the other side, you know, you can only get so far if you're still blocked by certain shit. You know, if you got things that you're not letting go of, or you're not even able to let go of, you know, like there's no way that the other side, the conscious, or you know, like going through the gates, through the doors, going through to your celestial beings or time traveling or whatever that you can call it, and go into there. Like, you will never enter those realms properly until you're able to let go of certain shit. It's always going to just hold you back. It's like weights. It's like weights. So you want to go and find an enlightened mind and peace and tranquility within yourself and shit like that. You really got to let go of the weights. You'll never get through the fucking door. I'll never get through the fucking door, man. Like, you know, people out there, I watch it all the fucking time now. You know, like they're you know, the great advocates of breath work and sound bowls and all that sort of shit. But fuck, that's all they. It's like it gives them an excuse to still be a toxic shit cunt. Going out there being a hippie, thinking you're better than everyone else because you treat the world better. It's not human, bro. That's not what you do. It's not an enlightened mind. That's you still travelling through a road of your own thoughts and your own fucking projections. Still, get the fuck out of here, bro. Go to 10 more sound bowls, bro. Go to another 20 fucking breathworks. You know, until you find the silence in your mind. And these are the ones that talk the most, man. I swear to God, they fucking talk the most. Oh, fucking hell, bro. My chakras. I got a tattoo of a chakra. Shut the fuck up. Still probably lost in your first chakra. You're probably still down near your root. You ain't got into your solar plexus or your throat. Let alone your fucking third eye. And I've done this shit for years, like breath work, meditation, for fucking years. Let go of heaps of shit. Heaps of shit fucking hurt my pride too. You know, there was a few pills I had to fucking swallow. There's a few pills I had to swallow, man. Like, fucking, oosh, it hurt, eh? But grateful than a motherfucker for them, because, you know, like, it settled my mind and brought me back to fucking reality. Like, yeah. But I'm not closed-minded to that sort of shit. So if someone comes out with, hey, you know, I don't actually like that about what you do, and I'm like, fuck, well, I wouldn't want you to be upset about something that I do. And it's not like that I'll turn around and go, well, I'll change. It's like, oh, well, can we talk about it? Or do you have to just vacate my life? Like, one or the other. Can we compromise? Is it something that I am willing to change? Is it something that I do because of all the shit? Like, is it something that I do because of what you've done to me and you don't, like certain things, like my partner, she wants certain things and she'll be like, blah, 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 and I'm like, nah, not doing it. She's why? But you're just fucking doing this because of this, this, and that. So, do you want to know the real reason why I do what I do? Because if you do, like, I'll tell you, this is the reason I'm giving this energy, because I'm still waiting for fucking answers on certain things. Like, you know, I'm still waiting to communicate about certain things. And until we communicate about that shit and I'm able to talk to you and communicate and get that out of my fucking chest with you, the person that I need to, then I'm not going any further. Because I'm a stubborn motherfucker. But I'm a stubborn motherfucker for the right reason, you know? Like, I'm not doing it because it's like, I'm just holding a grudge or anything. Like, nah, man. Like, I'm literally asked so many times for certain things to happen or conversations to be held. And they never be held. And every time they are held, it goes this way, you know? And I want it to go this way. I'm not saying I can control which way it goes, but, like, I want it to go this way because that way I'm able to communicate it. If we go this way, I'm gonna be hit with bump stops, like fucking cattle stops and ruts and all that sort of shit is gonna bump my conversation. If we go this way, I will be able to communicate what I need to communicate with you in the right way, the way that I understand it. If you can allow me to come this way for a minute, then maybe when we come back this way, there won't be any bumps in the road. It's the road we need to go down is, it's not always so direct. Fucking life ain't direct. It ain't just a straight road, man. Fuck, I'm gonna get down here. Okay, but to carry on through this road, I need this. So you gotta veer off, go learn something here, come back. Come down the road a bit more. Fuck, oh shit, go learn something off over here, come back. Come down. If you're so narrow-minded, you're not seeing it. And if you're like this, if you're running down the road like this, all you're doing is hitting every fucking bump stop, and you're just wondering why the fuck it hurts all the time. And you fucking, gotta get there, I fucking gotta get there. You fucking idiot. Or you just go like this and be like, oh shit. Oh, new tires. oh shit. Look at that. New suspension. Oh, fucking look at that. The light bulb I needed, I can fucking see that bump in the road now, or the deer that pops out, or they're just using metaphors, but you know what I mean? You can see this shit. You gotta veer off every now and again and take a little pit stop, you gotta pull up down Highway 69, man, and fucking, what is it, Highway 63, or fucking whatever, bro. You want to pull up at the old gas station, have a talk with the old fella there that's going to give you the knowledge. Nah, you don't want to go down that road, man. You got to pop off left up here, man, and you'll be fucking back on the highway in 10 minutes, not 2 hours, oh, fuck, shit. Little knowledge, man. Little things, and that's not, saying, you got to stop everywhere. But, those one moment you never know. As I said, you might talk to the old gas station attendant, and he'll tell you a quicker route to get back to the path of what you need. You never know. If you're so narrow-minded and focused on your own drive, then you might not see the person over there trying to give you advice that might steer you back to where you need to be quicker, instead of you going, instead of going down the road and hitting every fucking stop and pothole and shit like that. You just pull off the road and this fella's like, no, you go over here. No, you miss all this. Oh, fuck, really? Yeah, just take a left here. Take a left right here. This is and what I mean by take a left here, man, I mean make a conscious fucking decision to change some shit. Move down a different path for a little while. Go around the shit. Go around the bullshit. By learning how to go around it. Because if you don't learn how to go around it, all you're going to do is meet the same fucking shit out there than you did when you were on here. But it just fucks you up even more to get back here. It's taking you even longer to get back to where you need to. Oh, fucking hell, man. I'm going to take a bit of advice. Stop, smell the roses. Appreciate something in life and be like, oh, fuck, because you'd be worried about all the things on your path out, but if you stop and smell the roses and you realise that rose smells so good that you forgot about all that shit in your path, that you don't become in your path anymore. You know what I mean? Because you took the time to fucking, actually, I've been driving on the right side of the road with oncoming traffic and shit. Maybe if I drive on the left and I flow with some traffic, oh, shit. Oh, there's my exit there. But sometimes you got to bite your pride for that shit. You got to bite your pride and stop and ask for directions. And everyone relying on a motherfucking GPS to get you the right way, man. Fucking stop. Talk to the people. Talk to your elders. Talk to your partner. Talk to, and just talk. Listen. You communicate. Fucking find the time, find out about each other. Learn about each other. That's what you're in a relationship for, is to learn and accommodate and help each other thrive. Like I said before, the woman is the rib of Eve is the fucking rib of Adam to help him. But also I said, you do that as a woman, bro, there's nothing a man won't do for you. You help him build a kingdom, you create a king, he will make you his queen. That is a fucking given. However he rules his kingdom, that's just different. That's empires, his kingdom. You rule in it like an empire will fall. But if you rule your kingdom with a harmonious fucking attitude to have everybody in your kingdom thrive like you are, you know what I mean? Not just the kingdom of just a king. You know, you're a king like this, but you make everybody in your pupils, or everybody in, you know, subjects or whatever you fucking call them, become equal to you, then everybody becomes a king, and your kingdom becomes a massive kingdom. You know, kingdoms within kingdoms. Then you have an empire. And then it can't fall because you've got so much around you. Instead of you trying to build one empire by yourself where everyone can just get you. No one can fucking get you because you built so many fucking kingdoms around you with everybody that you are and meet and talk to and build up or help in this life. You know, selfishnessly, you know, like literally helping people with nothing in return. Of only knowing that that person needs your help. As you grow, you learn to pick them, but you can't be going out and giving that love and shit to strangers. Like, give it to people that count, you know, like the ones that actually are close to you, that mean shit to you. You know, when those ones that are close and mean shit to you come to you actually legit with their arms out looking for help, and that's the time you can't reject them, or you shouldn't reject them. Even if it's that you can't take them on, but you can at least give them advice to somewhere that they can go for that help that they need. You know, oh fuck, I can't help you with that, but I know who can. You know, instead of being like, I got nothing for you. Like, fuck yeah, babe, come on, he's asking you for help. You're not human. Cars. When did we lose? When did we forget to be human, bro? Like, I think we forgot how to be human. And it's quite sad, like, so much shit goes on in this world, so much goes on in this motherfucking world that it saddens. Like, it truly does sadden me if I overthink about it. And I try not to think about it, but I try and switch it to the dedication that I would give to my daughters, to the people around me, to hope that anybody that we are around is fucking not going through that shit that you see, like, you know. It's harder, but you know, you do it. Do it for the ones you love. Do it for the ones that mean something for you, like you wouldn't be going down and giving a crackhead fucking $100 every week because you know he's broke. But like someone on the street that you like, if I see somebody like fucking help somebody, bro, in need that was in need of themselves, man, fuck. If I couldn't give them anything, I would still appreciate the fact that that person did something beautiful. And then in my heart going, fuck, I know when I get that opportunity, man, I'm going to do that same fulfilling thing. I'm going to open up my doors to people that need to be opened up to. Fuck, I'm not open up the doors to people that have triggered me. And I'll be like, nah, I ain't fucking opening up the door to you, man. But then myself, my own being is like literally like cocked out and being like, fuck yeah. You got to let that person in, bro. What are you doing? So I let them in. Learn shit about it. And then learn shit about myself to be like, see, now this is why I won't let you in again. You know, bro, like you've been here for a while and you've been fucking with shit. Now you're acting like this, bro. Like, this is why I'll never give you any time again in my life. Fuck, stay safe out there, bro. See, this is why I like to rant and talk. It's just tell stories. Because the emotional side of it, you're able to tell a story or description a bit more, you know? Like, I can't put it into 60 seconds and be like, oh, nah, fuck, let's talk like this. Let's break the videos down like this. This is the same, there we go, there'll be gold in the shit. And that's just me rambling, talking shit. Well, not talking shit, but talking stuff that I know, knowledge. Talking to what I feel is right, to things I see, to, you know, like, fucking the toxic shit going around us, and I see so much of what goes on, and I'm like, whoa, you know, if you didn't do that, your man wouldn't be doing this, or like, you know, you did this, bro, your woman wouldn't be doing that shit. Or, you know, did this, fucking, this wouldn't be happening in your life. Like, guys, you're only creating this yourself. Like, you bringing fucking all the attention and the fucking to their one subject. Of course, it's gonna fucking happen. Like, you know, like you're not thinking about anything else. You're doing this narrow-minded shit. You know, like, hey, fucking hell. Open up the mind a little bit, talk a little bit, open up the conversation, you know, think about stuff a little bit more. Like, my mind goes crazy sometimes. I used to be an overthinker like crazy, still overthink a little bit, but I think overthink in a way of like logical shit, intelligenceness. Like, I don't see shit nowadays and get so caught up in it. I look at it and go, yeah, no, that's not for me, eh? Oh, but you won't be able to get all this and that out of it. I'm like, yeah, but that's okay. Because if I'm getting all that out of it and I'm doing something that's not for me, then I'm not actually being authentic to me. Oh, up, wait. I guess that's something, you know, and then there's like a pill you got to swallow. Like, pride, okay. Take a step back. Fucking going on about shit all day, man. Like, biting your pride and all that sort of shit you got to let go of. Because I'm being like, not a victim to it, but being subjected to it a lot of my life, you know, through my own thoughts. Done that shit to myself for many years, you know, and been like, what the fuck did I do that for? Oh man, I wasted some time doing that shit. Like, what the fuck? Come on now, get it together. How do I get it together? Well, you let that shit go. And I'm like, oh, alright then. See you later. I guess I'm letting it go. And then you're like, how do I let that go? How you build a path? Figure it out. Give it attention. Instead of trying to block the thought out, bring the thought to attention. Think about what's going to make you feel good. How am I going to let that go? Fuck, I got to get to the water. I got to do a release. Fuck, I just want to go play a game of golf. If that's the time that you need to take the time to think, then go take that time. Feel guilty about that shit. Women make us feel guilty about that shit all the time. Oh, same again. Men will make us feel guilty for that shit. But then I'll go back to it again. Like, women need to go out and pamper themselves, or go and catch up with friends, or, you know, go get away from the house and all that sort of shit. But she also go out looking like she's not with you. So that's why probably men don't like women going out so much like that. It's not that we're controlling or possessive, we're just territorial. And if you fucking gave us a little bit of respect to the relationship, we'll let you go without feeling so hurt. Yeah, this ain't no thing now. Just wearing some pants or a nice dress, you know, like, not looking like a hoe wearing fucking. And then, like, I know you girls want to wear their gym pants, and you're talking to a deviant already, like, sexual drive is crazy sometimes. Like, you see women out there literally, like, dressed in fucking nothing, bro. As I say, they're walking out the door with a coochie hanging out, bro, and wondering why men treat them like a fucking object. Like, you literally are dressing recreational, doing your recreational things. Like, girl, come on now. Like, your butt is completely accentuated to the gap in your legs where your mutt is hanging the fuck out, bro. Come on. You got nothing to the midriff, your titties are hanging out. And you get upset when men are like, oh, girl, you're looking too much. And they're like, oh, don't look at me like that. But you dress like that. I got a man. Oh, fucking you man. If your man knew what men were looking, like, this is the thing. Why men get so upset about it is because we know what men look at, right? So if you're dressed as something that we know all men are going to look at, we're like, bro, I don't want you dressed like that, man. I don't want all these men looking at you anymore. I want you to want The only person to look at you is me. Why is that so harsh? Why is it so bad that a man will be like, fuck that, I don't want hundreds of men to look at you like you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I want you to do that just for me. Is that bad? Does that make you jealous? Does that make you an insecure person? I don't fucking think so, bro. Yeah, it's territorial, but in territorial in the right way. Like, I'm a man. I know what men look at. We'll see you dressed down the second road hanging out with... You got this fucking hanging out, bro. It's sticking out like, ooh, come tickle me. And fucking deviants all out there like, oh, look at that mood hanging out. Our fellas want to tickle that. Come on, ladies. If your man's sitting there telling you don't like the things that you're wearing now, it's probably because you're wearing things that he knows that every fucking man is looking at. And he only wants you to want him to look at you. Like, he doesn't want it. He doesn't, like, yeah, men are like, oh, the thing, like, like, I'll be proud of it. Be proud of that. Like, like, fucking, yeah, all the men look at my woman now. But that's an insecure thing. Like, you got a man sitting there like proud that every man's looking at his Mrs. Mutt while it hangs out, bro. That's an insecure man. Like, to me, a secure man, I'd be like, no, darling, I don't like you wearing that because I know every man will be looking at you fucking mutt. It's hanging out, babe. And I'd appreciate if you wore something that didn't make your fucking camel toe stick out. Cover that shit up. And it's like, men out there for women. I'm pretty sure that women out there wouldn't want every man treating woman in a way that she'd only want him to treat her. Like, like opening doors or something like that. But that's common courtesy. If I see a woman or anything like that, I'm opening the door anyway. There's no like intention for anything like that. That's just what you do. Open a fucking door for a woman, bro. Be respectful. But like, losing track here. But like these things, women will want that for that respect, She wouldn't want her man going out and telling another woman that she's beautiful. I'm pretty sure a woman out there, if you're in a relationship with your man, if you knew that your man was out there smiling and doing things that got you, right, to every single other woman, you wouldn't appreciate it. And this is the same fucking thing, that when you're wearing all that shit that shows every man that what you got, man, there's the man going out there showing how kind he is, how successful he is. You don't want your man going out there showing every woman how successful, how fucking kind he is, how loving he is, how fucking, sexy he can be, how mean dancer he is, all that sort of shit. You wouldn't want him showing that off to every woman. Like if you were in the club or something like that and he's dancing, showing off to you, but every other woman sees, he sees you showing off. They all see him showing off to you. He's showing off, he's still showing it to you. He's showing it out to every bird. Like, fuck, you smell nice. Oh, my God, like, giving all the compliments in the world. Oh, you're mean at singing. I could talk to you days about your singing. I could just listen to you talk about singing for days. You wouldn't want him doing that. That's what got you. That's the attention that he gave you that got you. You wouldn't want him doing that. Be fair. Be fucking fair, man. But yeah, there's a lost within this whole masculine and feminine side of what we do as men and women, how we actually be partners. You got ones out there that do fucked up shit together, but they're great at communicating about it. Like, they might do like swinging parties and all that sort of shit, but their communication about it is on point. They have boundaries. They've communicated about what they wouldn't and wouldn't like, like what they would do. They're open, they're okay with that sort of shit together. Oh, fucking good on them. But the people like that, they communicate, they talk about that shit. It's open shit. I'm not saying you do something that I don't like and I don't like you when you do it, but I'm not going to say anything and just fucking lash out. Don't fucking lash out. You might as well just shut the fuck up. But you're not going to say it when it matters. You're not going to say it when you're thinking about it. You're not going to say it when you can do it in an adult way, like with rationality or with your conscious mind. No, you're going to speak with subconscious emotion. Okay, don't do it even. Don't do it then. Don't do it then, because I'm not going to fucking listen to it. The type of person I am. I'm quite rude about that too. I'm like, fuck up that. Like, I'll listen to you if you can fucking come talk with some respect or come talk properly. Like, you come say, I need you to listen to me now. Okay, shit, okay, floor's yours. You can come heated as well, but you just ask for the floor. I need the floor. I need the mic. I need it. There's that one thing I had with my partner the other day. She come home in a shitty, fucking, kids a mess. Been playing. And I'd actually been cleaning, right? And I cleaned up the whole house in the morning. By lunchtime, the house fucked up again. And she gets home by lunchtime. She's like, you do fucking nothing. And I was like, yeah, no, only you see I do nothing. You think that you've made that assumption in yourself that I've done nothing. I've actually gotten up and cleaned this whole fucking house. I just had to get, this is just the aftermath of fucking breakfast and lunch. For saying I don't do nothing. And I was like, you put down what I do. You don't see what I don't do. But you put it down. You put down everything before you even fucking know what I've done. Like, go to do something, you put it down. I'm not putting it down. I said to her, like, think about the way that you're saying it to me. Think about how you're directing this message to me right now, and not tell me that is not you putting down a human being for what he does, making them feel less about it. I said, where's the communication in that? Where's to say, hey, if you did this, you wouldn't have this. Yeah, all right, babe, I get you. Sorry, I'll go pick that up now. This is fucking what you ought to do. You fucking coming at me like that for? Hey, you got a woman out there that arc up and come out with fisticuffs straight off the bat, thinking a man's gonna fucking like, oh, okay, babe. So sorry. Fuck. Shut the fuck up. You're gonna be like, what's your fucking problem? What's your fucking problem, man? Shut up. Oh, well, I just want you to know this, and that. Oh, okay, if that's all you needed me to know, just fucking say that. Don't come with me with that bullshit. I ain't listening to that bullshit. Yeah? If that's what you needed and that's what you needed to say, then say it like that. Because when you say it like that, I'm going to sit there and tell you, shut the fuck up and talk to me like that. You want anything out of me as a man, you got to talk to me a bit differently, bro. Don't talk down to me, bro. You're from the rib of guidance. You're not from here and you don't hold shit over the top of men. Fuck you up to. Fuck out of here. That's why domestic violence is so hard, because bitches are out there thinking that they're up here. Yeah. I know shit like this. I watch women do it all the time, man, where men can't fucking stand up for themselves. See it in my own family. I'm not going to say who, but see it in my own family, where they give up their own self-worth and fucking what's good for them out, the benefit of listening to their partners that are fucking stupid. Like, that don't have the rib intention. They've got the head intention. I hold the power. I control this relationship. Everything is controlled by me. That's not what women should be fucking doing, bro. Take it from the rib. Oh, fuck, shit. Like, this is a time my man's down. Let's not put him down. Maybe this is the time where I need to take a step back and help and be like a conscious decision or a smart decision for my family and my man, and be like, I need to do this for him. He needs to recover, he needs to heal, he needs to do this sort of shit. Maybe I should go and put in the work for a little while just so he can get better. No, I'm not doing that because that's not what I do. Whatever. Like I said, if you can see shit happening, bro, and you're not going to fucking do anything about it, you both deserve to burn in the fire. That's a fact. It will both burn in the fire because you're not doing anything to fucking change it. All you're doing is adding fuel to the motherfucking bonfire, bro. And you're up to. See it in my own family. I try to speak up about it, but everyone thinks I'm a fucking aggressive. Oh, don't step on toes, you'll fucking lash out. Of course I'm fucking lash out. You fuckers are stupid. Like, you need someone to lash out for you to get this shit. Like, what the fuck he's up to? Living a la-la motherfucking land. You living in fucking la-la land, bro. And then when someone like me comes along and says, hey, what the fuck you doing now? Don't do that. I don't like that. He's all get offended. Like I'm the problem. Nah, you're all the problem because you don't see the simple fucking fact that what you're doing. Yeah, when someone speaks up with the actual right fucking answer, you're so conditioned and so fucking, I don't know, that you just fall into the trap, bro. And then that's where I gotta take a step back and be like, well, there's nothing I can fucking do, right? Oh well. Well, I can say shit like this and maybe hopefully they get it and understand who the fuck I'm talking about. But probably won't. Probably won't. They lost their village mentality, bro. Of how to make the village work when someone's sick, when someone's down, when someone's out, when you need to pick up the pieces to bring the fucking whare up to, where it needs to. No, fuck, shit. I'm not gonna do that because that's not what I do, but I'll let the whole house collapse in the meantime. My life. But you let that shit go because you have to. Like I'm having it like now, like letting shit go, like fuck it. Fuck, it does hurt me. It does get to me sometimes. But at the end of the day, some things I can't fucking change, and I can't change people. I can't change everybody. I can't save fucking everybody. I hope that somebody fucking resonates with the shit that I say and they get it, and they get it. Helps them heal, helps them open up their mind. Fuck, if you want to get spiritual, go get spiritual, I can get into that conversation too, I want to fucking go all around celestial beings, meditate into the spirit realm. Fuck, we can go there. But if you just want to bring it to straight conscious conversation of real life living, fuck, we can go there too. Because it comes it comes with both. Fuck. You got to, in life, fucking come to some sort of spiritual fucking awareness to be like, that shit don't serve me. I got to do better for myself. Those are conscious decisions. That's the spiritual fucking awakening. Whether you know it is or not, it is. But if you know it is, then you're more awakened and more aware of what you're actually doing, Not just doing something for the sake of doing it. Oh, I'm fucking feeling trouble. I'm going to a sound bowl. Why? Because that's what I do. I go to a sound bowl. What does that do for you? It makes me feel happy. Okay. Can you find those endorphins and other shit in life? Like, can you do it if you were to walk out your door and have a breath? Or just sit there and watch the birds for a while? Or feel a bit of sunshine? Or make yourself a coffee? Or do something that makes you feel good about yourself? Would you get it then too? Or you just relying on sound bowls? I'm just relying on going to a breathwork workshop. I just gotta do a haka on the beach with this group. It's the only way. Bro, it's not the only way. There's other ways. You can go do a haka down the beach every fucking day by yourself if you need to. You can go out your door to the beach and do breath work like a workshop every fucking day if you need to. It's the time when you were doing sound bowls to be quiet enough to hear the vibration so that your mind can be clear enough to hear what the fuck is going on in it. Not just being at a sound bowl for being at a sound bowl because it helps you. All it's doing is helping you subconsciously. But it's not conscious. So it just gets lost in subconscious. And it never really comes to conscious, It's doing things subconsciously. If you don't bring it to consciousness, then you really aren't going to, like bad habits and shit. So you got bad habits and stuff like that you're trying to change and shit that you do subconsciously, right? They will stay bad habits if you don't bring it consciously to your mind. If you don't go, oh, that's a bad habit of mine, I need to change that. or I don't like the way that those habits create this in my life, I want to like change that. You know, if you just go, oh, bad habits, carry on with your bad habits. If you don't replace them with some other, you know, like being aware of them, like you be aware of the bad habit, but oh, yeah, bad habit. But if you don't go, oh, that's the bad habit, fuck, to stop that bad habit happening, I need to replace it with a better habit. I'm not saying good habit, but just change it to another habit that's more beneficial to you. So you start doing that. That becomes the subconscious habit. Right? When you consciously change the habit. So you consciously change the habit, then you can let it go subconsciously where it becomes the normal fucking subconscious life. Or else you just keep going with all the bad habit, and that'll subconsciously keep rolling through. Every time you face with something, that bad habit's going to keep coming back. Every time you go to face it, it's going to keep coming back because you haven't consciously changed it to this yet, where that becomes the habit. Where it becomes a bad habit or a good habit, it becomes the new habit of that. So you've got to consciously change it. Once you consciously change it, then it can become a habit of subconscious. Becomes regular. You do it automatically. You do this automatically instead of that now. If you get what I mean. Fuck, I just rambled for a whole hour, bro. But it's where my mind is, and I'm gonna start doing lots of this. Going into it, we'll do some spiritual talks. Talking about our atua, we'll talk about the connections with them too. We'll talk about the connections with your own spiritual being, your pineal gland, how to reach that, how to leave your body, your vessel, to go elsewhere. Talk about that too. Fuck, I'm just gonna sit here and smoke my cones, gee, because fuck it. Bro. It's when my mind's quiet enough, where when I'm talking, I'm actually just talking what's in my mind. I'm not talking for the sake of talking. I'm just letting out what's in my mind. Like, what's really in my mind right now on this fucking call? What's really just what comes to thought? I just released that. Hopefully in a positive way while I smoke marijuana. Don't do drugs. They'll make you a fucking shit human being, they reckon.